Gadget Girl here on day 45. I'm doing a southbound section today from Indian Grave Gap back into Irwin. This morning starting out with walking through a forest of evergreens. I believe they're hemlocks. Very pretty and very quiet this morning. I found a bandana here belonging to someone from the Conarock Trail Crew. I guess I'll pack it along with me to Uncle Johnny's maybe and leave it there if somebody can reclaim it. It's a nice little campsite here, about a little over half a mile from Indian Grave Gap. Nice downhill section here this morning, winding around side hilling. There's a very nicely built bridge with a handrail here. Crossing this little dry ravine. Nice camping spot here, about 1.5 miles in from Indian Grave Gap. Another spot over this way. Before I forget, I want to mention there was trail magic today at Indian Grave Gap, and that was very welcome. There was a nice man set up there, said he'd been doing this for 10 years, and he had banana nut bread, brownies, and different things to drink. I had some sweet tea. He had coffee available and a couple of other things. Lemonade, I think. And he also had his cute boxer dog with him. He did keep it kenneled, so anybody that's afraid of dogs wouldn't be bothered. But it was pretty cool and very welcome. Free field to walk through here this morning. Otherwise, the trail's been pretty good. Town of Irwin is starting to be visible over there, but it's still miles away. Nice stream here, 2.8 miles in. A little bigger stream here. Gonna have to do some rock hopping. Here, 4 miles south of Indian Grave Gap, there is a stone foundation, maybe an old shelter that they've relocated. I think there's a shelter coming up. This is Curly Maple Gap Shelter. Doesn't look too old, so that probably was an old shelter and they built a bigger, nicer one here. Double decker, sleeps 12. There's also a few tent sites here near the shelter and some giant seating logs. Kind of strange looking mushrooms right here. Some very strange looking lichen here. It's almost like leaves. More beautiful irises today. Trail's a little muddy ahead. It happens in a lot of places. There's actually a little spring coming out from under that tree root that's feeding that muddy area. Here's a lighter purple wild iris. A little campsite by the stream here about 3 miles out of Irwin. Nice substantial bridge here. One thing I haven't talked about, many of these bridges do have a steel mesh on them, which is really good because that keeps the boards from getting slippery when they're wet. So these trail clubs really know what they're doing on maintenance. They do a good job. I find it very interesting how some of these trees that cross the trail develop such massive roots. It goes way up through there, hanging on so that the tree doesn't fall over the bank, which appears to be kind of washing away with it. Here's another of those well-constructed bridges. And Rosie says she really appreciates whoever makes these bridges non-slippery, because it's hard as a rhinoceros not to slide if you're walking across wet wood. Hiker limbo. How low can you go? Oh, made it without taking off the pack. Pretty easy walking these last few miles into Irwin. And it's all through rhododendron tunnels pretty much. So it feels really nice and shady and cool for the most part. It's a little humid today, but can't complain too much. Trail follows the stream pretty much. It veers away from it some, but a lot of it's right along the stream. So it's really pretty. You get the sound of the tinkling water. Very nice. Another nice bridge crossing here. This hike would be so much harder without those who built those bridges. There's a couple of freshly sawed fallen trees here. Thanks to whoever cut those up and moved them out of the way as well. Those would have been boogers to get across. Yet another bridge. This must be Bridge Day, which back in West Virginia is a big celebration of the New River Gorge Bridge. Here's another plant that's a little different. Interestingly, as you come into Irwin, the Appalachian Trail does take you back uphill, and you're hiking up above the Nolichucky. I guess they think we need one more steep climb before we come into Irwin. The mountain laurel is coming out in bloom. And here we have what I think is our first railroad track crossing. I don't believe we've crossed any other tracks. And I am coming into Irwin. Uncle Johnny's Hostel just across the bridge.